Greetings to one and all. It's a pleasure and privilege to welcome every one of you for today's PowerPoint presentation, Believer to Achiever. This is a series of highly motivational videos, and the main theme I would like to put before you all: you are born to win. So, welcome every one of you to the part 1 in the series of motivational videos. Education is a privilege. The great essayist in India, Vishnu Shastri Chiplunker, rightly said that education is the milk of tigress. Education is the process of facilitating learning or the acquisition of knowledge, skills, values, beliefs, and habits. So, develop a passion for learning. If you do so, you will never cease to grow. Light a lamp of knowledge so that the darkness of ignorance may be removed from your life once and for all. How important education, you might have understood, it is a privilege. Study smarter, not harder. Donkeys and bullocks do hard work, and intelligent people like you do smart work. There is a great story. One day, two woodcutters have argued which of them will cut more wood during a day. In the morning, two of them took up their positions. First, they worked at one speed, but in an hour, one of them has heard that the other one stopped cutting trees. Realizing that this was his chance, the first woodcutter started to cut trees with double force. 10 minutes passed, and he heard that the second woodcutter started to work again. They were working almost synchronously. When the first woodcutter heard that his opponent had stopped again, the first woodcutter continued working, feeling the smell of victory. This lasted all day long. Each hour, one of the woodcutters stopped for 10 minutes and the other one continued to work. When time expired, the first woodcutter, who worked without any stopping, was absolutely sure that he won the prize. He was very surprised to know that was mistaken. How did that happen? He asked his partner. Each hour I heard that you have stopped the work for 10 minutes, but I did not stop even for once. Still, I couldn't win and you win. I'm surprised. I'm shocked. How it is happened? How it is possible? Another woodcutter said, it's very possible and it's very simple. Each hour I stopped the work for 10 minutes to sharpen my axe, and you continuously went on cutting the trees. So, what I mean to say, sharpen your memory, sharpen your mindset, sharpen your weapon to get the work done in time and get it accomplished. It's very important topic. What I mean to say, study smarter, not harder. The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire within you to be ignited. My friends, what exactly happens that there is a proper understanding that more you work, the more success you get. If you read more, you will understand more. But sometimes it's wrong. Read less, but understand more. Some people work for hours and hours, days and nights, and some students work for a short time, but with more concentration, but with more commitment. So, what I mean to say, that don't just try to fill the brain with facts, information, and knowledge. Education is not meant spoon feeding. Self learning is the real learning. Read with concentration, perspiration, comprehension, and switch on to the further reading. Education is for creativity, constructivity, and productivity. My friends, the struggle you are in today will develop the strength you need for tomorrow. Struggles are a part of our life. It makes us understand our own strengths, makes us strong and hard to face anything in life, gives us tremendous confidence and willpower. If there is no struggle, there will be no progress at all. Strength and growth come only through continuous efforts and struggle. In life, nobody and nothing will help you unless and until you start helping yourself. My friends, what exactly happened once? Once there was a cartman who was going to the marketplace. His cart was loaded heavily with bags of corn. It was evening time and growing dark. The weather was also very bad. On the way, it was pitch dark due to the clouds. Soon it began drizzling. Now it began raining. The path became slippery and full of pools of water and mud. The cart was moving very slowly and heavily. He tried to goad his oxen to speed up, but in vain. They went on at a snail's pace. Suddenly, the wheels of the cart stuck up into the thick mud. The wheels were stuck deeper into the mud. The cartman tried to goad the oxen to pull the cart, but in vain. The cartman gave up his efforts and sat on one side of the road, waiting for someone coming to help him. Meanwhile, God Hercules, the god of strength, appeared on the scene and asked the cartman what is the cause of his sorrow. God Hercules said, "Why you don't give your shoulder to pull the cart out of mud?" Cartman immediately gave his shoulder, and God Hercules gave him helping hand, and successfully the cart was taken out of mud. So what I mean to say, self-help is the best help. Don't depend upon others. Use your sense, use your brain, and get your problems solved. This is the wonderful message of this short story. Never give up on yourself because it's very hard to beat a person who never gives up. So, one day what happened? There was a farmer and his donkey. Donkey fell down into the well. The animal cried piteously for hours as the farmer tried to figure out what to do. Finally, he decided the animal was old and well needed to be covered up. It wasn't worth to retrieve the donkey, the farmer realized. He invited all his neighbors to come over and help him. They all grabbed a shovel and began shoveling dirt into the well. At first, the donkey realized what was happening and cried horribly. Then, to everyone's amazement, he quieted down. A few shovel loads later, the farmer finally looked down the well and was astonished at what he saw. With every shovel of dirt that fell on his back, the donkey was doing something amazing. He would shake it off and take a step up. As the farmer's neighbors continued to shovel dirt on top of the animal, he would shake it off and take a step up. Pretty soon, everyone was amazed as the donkey stepped up over the edge of the well and trotted off. What is the moral of this story? Life is going to shovel dirt on you, all kinds of dirt. The trick is not to get bogged down by it. We can get out of the deepest wells by not stopping, but by hoping and by never giving up. So shake it off and take a step up. This is the wonderful message. Never focus on your limitations, instead, focus on your strength. Some people always think about their weakness, they never realize their strength. So, why to think about limitations and why not to think about the strength of oneself? As a matter of fact, everybody has got tremendous potential to become anything to which you set your mind. You have body, mind, and soul. With your body, mind, and soul, you can take yourself onto the path of success and excellence. But it requires continuous efforts, self trust, self confidence, and sacrifice. My friends, always remember it is said that the power will come, glory will come, success will come. The power will come, glory will come, success will come. Everything that is beautiful and excellent will come to you only when your sleeping soul roused to self concise activity. Banish procrastination. Banish procrastination from your life because procrastination makes easy things hard and hard things harder. Commit to the task undertaken. Minimize distractions. Overcome procrastination. Always remember no pains, no gains. Use and utilize all your resources to get the work done satisfactorily, but for that you need to banish procrastination from your life. So stay focused, stay hungry, and stay foolish. Before I conclude today's PowerPoint presentation on motivation, I would like to request every one of you to like, share, and comment my video. Do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for my upcoming videos on education, motivation, language, spoken English, personality development, and much more. Till then, take care, goodbye, and God bless everyone. Thank you so much.